Is it trying to protect and get that? That's the damn cliffhanger. I don't know. I don't even. My mind is blown. We might not even get a discussion at the. I don't know what the. We'll be back in a second, man. What is up, everybody? Screaming Firehawks, especially. Welcome back to the channel, Season 3, Episode 10, The Expanse, back for another reaction. We got to get back into this bad boy. We're inching closer and closer to the finale, so I'm excited for that, but we're going to enjoy the ride as we get to it. You guys see I'm wearing the same damn hoodie. If you've been around, you notice I'm wearing the same hoodie as the last two reactions, so we're watching these bad boys in a row tonight so I can pump them out faster for you guys. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button, subscribe button, share button if you like, and make sure you hit that notification bell too. I appreciate you guys, so I can catch you next week as well. So now let's get straight into it. We got questions going into episode 10. Probably my main question is what's gonna happen with Melba? What is she gonna do? Will she continue this journey? She seems like she's having regrets on what she's doing. I still don't know exactly what this pill is she took. We'll get answers on that. I don't know if she'll back. Will she come to a conclusion that what she's doing isn't worth the approval of her father? I hope that's the case, but we'll see. Julie, I'm looking forward to seeing more, obviously, flashback dialogue between her, Melba, and her father, for that matter. Will the message even, who's going to pick up on the message? The son, the mother, it really doesn't matter. Just will it get to Mal? Holden is still talking to Miller, even though it took a while for him to show up last episode. And that's one of my main questions too. What exactly is triggering Miller to show up? I question whether it was emotional state or some type of distress, but that's a question that needs to be answered still. Holden's out in the ether right now, just floating outside the ship. Exactly where he's gonna go, I don't know. I think Elio and the reporter are still out there too, waiting to get snatched up by the UN ship. So that's a thing. Amos and Alex are still doing their thing. Kamina is in control of the Belter. She's taken full control, and Ashford seems to be happy with what she's done and how she's going about it. So that dynamic has changed a little bit. Naomi's headed back to the Rossi, which I'm excited about. Will there be some tension between her, Amos, and her? I think her and Holden will be fine until she finds out that he's been talking to himself. But Anna, she's kind of gone, I can't say off the rails, but her focus has shifted a little bit, and I hope that I'm sticking to the thought that she might not make it, but I hope that's not the case, because even though she's doing some bullshit, I still do like her character. But that's enough talking about it. Let's get straight into this episode 10, baby.
Miller told me to go to the station. He said it would help us. He's already saved our asses once, so gotten you guys in enough trouble. What else is new, right?
Oh, he left a message for him.
And do not follow me.
What are the chances
That's
of that?
an order.
They not listening. They coming for your ass. They love you too much. With the shit, maybe, I don't know. Jeez, he moving kind of fast.
After all the shit,
that's awesome. He's just dropping it.
Starting to wonder if I'm cursed.
Yeah, why is that? Because out of the whole human race, you're the one flying toward the mysterious alien artifact with the dead guy?
Always had this crazy notion about free will.
Then how come it is that every time there's some clusterfuck shitstorm situation in the universe, there's James
in the
Holden
center of it.
shrugging shoulders saying, how the hell did I end up here?
Right.
You're the patron saint of lost causes, kid. We're running from it.
I love it. I love it. You're the people's champ, Holden. Keep it up. And I love that little detail, how, because he's not a physical being, Holden's sitting there floating with like his arms out and his legs out like you would typically see like an astronaut or something. And then Miller's just sitting there, or standing there straight up with hands in his pocket like he's just standing on concrete.
All hands stand by for 0G. As a precaution, speed will be 12,600 kilometers per hour.
Okay, they're below it.
30%
Don't go
below the
above.
limit.
Okay, they know
I've been
it too.
sleeping very well since we got the orders to go through this thing.
In the face of all this, sleep seems disrespectful, maybe?
I wonder with the more ships that come into this area, if that limit lowers at all, though. Like more traffic.
This is incredible.
We have to get some probes out ASAP.
Can't wait.
What are you talking about? Enjoying it wouldn't be my first thought. But going in wouldn't be my first thought either.
Looks similar to the ring.
Makes sense it would be the same technology.
What are those purple glows?
You tell me.
Isn't that just what it stopped from moving? The things that were going above the speed limit?
Sorry, Pastor.
What is this dude about to do?
Rocinante, please respond.
Naomi, just get your ass in there.
Belter Skiff, this is the MCRN Shusen. What is your business?
I am en route to the Rocinante. Have you contacted
Is
them?
that good to tell him?
This is a policing action. We have been ordered to apprehend James Holden and crew. Your assistance is neither requested nor required.
You can't possibly believe that the same James Holden who saved Mars
is falling on
has
deaf
started
ears.
blowing up innocent civilian ships.
Does she know you need to slow down to get into it, though? She doesn't know anything about the speeds, right? Goody. Yes, yes, yes. Everybody's meeting up.
Has to be Holden. That's definitely his style.
So he's crazy.
I suppose you could make that argument.
Oh!
But I don't believe he would block.
Hold up. Is that Shang-Chi?
You sure you're up
Is
for
that
this?
Shang-Chi?
What do you mean by that?
Things Holden did in the war with your help. It's a big part of why you were reinstated. Be understandable if you're feeling conflicted.
We about to get some damn action.
Our orders are to stop him before he does anything down there. And that's what I intend to do.
I'm pretty sure that's Shang-Chi. If y'all haven't watched my Shang-Chi reaction already, go back and watch that. That movie is fire.
A little company.
Martians.
The ones you want to see.
He's collecting pals wherever you go.
At least one of them.
What are you doing?
Huh.
Trying not to get caught.
Slow down. Remember what I said about doors and corners?
Don't start with that shit again.
Hey, you're no good to me if the station squashes you like a bug. Slow down.
Very true. How fast is he moving now? I know he's nowhere near the speeds that of the limit, I don't think.
Amos. Looks like the Shushin just launched a skiff. They're going after Holden.
Then we have to go after him too.
Of course.
Even if we left right now, at maximum speed, we wouldn't get to him before they did.
And they're not going to be expecting us to try, so we're going to punch them in the face before they figure it out.
I love the
Great
mentality.
plan, Detective.
I get it. Alien shit, magic gates, Naomi bugging off to go play Belter, Holden doing... I have no clue what Holden is doing.
Right.
I wish that I could tell you I was freaked out, but
I have no clue what anybody's doing at this point.
I haven't felt fear since I was 5 years old.
Man, I wish I could go through life without feeling fear.
No,
You don't.
you don't.
We're all gonna die.
We are gonna die.
No, all of us. Humanity.
Oh. That's kind of what is the world this thing's nucleus right now, space included, universe, journey to the center of the universe, if you want to call it that.
I bet that if an object were to exceed the speed limit inside this ship, nothing would happen to it. We should
That's
test
what I was
that.
wondering, if bullets and whatnot would be stopped and
Maybe the
whatnot.
purple
I don't think biological models are going to help us understand this.
Kind of makes you nervous to think that it's alive and watching us, don't you think?
A little bit, yeah.
This dude is making me nervous.
The XO would like to speak with you on the command deck, ma'am.
You out here snitching? Yeah, you look like the type.
Lieutenant, you okay?
Just fine, ma'am.
I don't know what he's capable of, but he definitely thinking about doing something. And we already know what time she on.
Show this route to intercept the Rocinante. Within the speed limit, I need to get there before the Susan.
Is it not possible? She didn't look happy with the answer.
You have something to say.
Yeah, I said it.
No,
We needed Nagata here. You let her go.
This isn't a slave ship.
No, it's a warship. The Belt's first and only.
And I miss Captain.
Here he goes. Naomi was really the only one who would have been her ride or die.
The captain must know their ship.
Yep, he's up to some bullshit. He just, I don't know if it was intention to cause that riff and get Naomi out of the way, but it worked in his favor.
I need you to slow down.
Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to... Sorry, Bobby, I wasn't talking to you.
I was about to say.
Are you on another channel?
What? No.
Don't say you're talking to yourself.
Another channel. Will you just stop for
Who are you talking to, Holden?
Monkeys and microwaves.
Holden,
stop repeating after him. Please.
Holden, you need to slow down and let us bring you in. I promise we'll hear you out.
I didn't blow up the sun moon, and Alex and Amos had nothing to do with it either. I gotta go.
Get him back.
I can't, he's locked us out of his comms.
That man sound rational to you?
Not entirely.
At least he seems somewhat understanding.
He's cracked. Everyone's got a breaking point. I'm sure he's not the only one in this godforsaken place.
Jeez. Okay, you're close. You're close. Get there. Just be safe. Parachute. Oh, nice. Oh, it's solid. Oh, no, it's not. Well, it's solid, but it's letting them in.
What are you waiting for?
No, I would have rather it just been like an ether orb.
You tell me what that is and I'll keep going.
He don't know.
Sometimes I know stuff's too big for my head.
Something here. A lot of something. A civilization. Billions of years ago.
But now, all that's left is a bunch of locked doors and some lights on the timer.
So what do we do?
We figure out how to pick the locks.
Pick the locks. What the hell you gonna let out though?
To stop them permanently.
No, don't do that.
Then keep moving.
I love this. I love Miller being back. But yeah, I'm good on going in this little prism thing. It reminds me of that movie The Cube, where they were locked in like a cube and had to work their way out doing little games and odd shit. Why does dude look like a mini Lord Farquaad? The dude from Shrek, the little prince. Is this Prince Thomas? Or Thomas Prince? Ooh, is he in discussion with something? Like Holden? Like, it just seemed like something told him something.
Dual Pure Mouse Project wreaked havoc throughout the system. The proto-molecule killed so many, brought Earth and Mars to the brink of annihilation.
What the fuck was that? What? People are losing their shit.
If I took a skiff, could I get to the Rocinante before the Martians?
Not possible. Okay.
If the Rocinante's reactor went critical, what would the zero survival radius be?
Oh, she's targeting the reactor. Bitch, you devious. You evil. You ain't nothing like Julie. You more like Mal Freak, both of y'all.
I flew dark past a Martian battle group, and they never even knew I was there. And I've seen friends breathe the vacuum, and watched my only child burn. So when I tell you to tread carefully, you would do well to stop talking.
Jeez. He knows better than to argue, though. That's a good thing. I don't want no parts of Ashford or Kamina, for that matter.
Is this some kind of machine?
Yeah. Oh, and I need you to do something for me later.
Not sure what I can do that you can't.
Some kind of machine. That's a really simplified explanation.
Okay, that's why.
You seem real enough.
Okay.
Oh, he touched him for the first time. So he is tangible for him.
I'm pushing the buttons.
So it's a magic trick.
So's your whole damn reality, kid. Just different buttons being pushed.
Maybe I'm the illusion inside your head.
Whoa.
Don't flip him inside out. This whole thing will implode.
Calculus, amoeba.
Monkey? Mozart.
One of our crew has passed. I understand you were of the same faith. Would you be willing to say a few words at his service?
Of course. Who is it?
Lieutenant Jordan Nemerov.
What happened?
He was cleaning his sidearm and accidentally discharged the weapon.
That's just terrible.
Why'd he just lie like that?
Flymaster.
I need access to a mech suit rated for deck work.
Reason?
Jammed access hatch. Gonna have to cut it out. Name's KOH Melba.
Got it. Stand by. Checking your contract.
Code, so she doesn't even go by Mal.
Sorry, Melba, you are not authorized for that. You'll need a supervisor to approve.
Sorry, I ditched you. XO keeps trying to limit
She
our
would be the
access
weak point,
privileges.
not Anna,
If I'd known
but this one
blackmail
over
was
here.
gonna be this tedious, I'd have done something else.
I feel like Melba could get access through her.
Somebody die?
An officer who tried to talk with me during the transit. He was scared, and I was so... I ignored him.
Is that all it was? Was it just for you?
Sorry.
Here we go. What'd I tell you? Weak point. Weakest link.
Clarissa?
Huh? How many names you got? What?
That portal opened just as Holden was getting close.
Hold the fuck up, Expanse. You playing too many games.
Look, I don't know what he's gonna do down there, but I got a bad feeling he's not gonna come with us quietly. I want you to take us in and get us close to that portal as fast as you can.
Without going over the limit.
No fucking shit, Trip. That's SOP. That's understood.
Copy that. Minimum duration breaking burn. Get ready for some pretty heavy G's, Marines.
Hey.
Lids on and load up.
Squad full of G's. I like it.
We can't know all of the burdens that Jordan carried. He isn't here anymore.
That line in
to
itself
ask.
makes me feel like there's more than just him being scared.
We can treat each other gently. Reach out to those in need. It will increase our joy and diminish our pain, and
That slow motion head turn.
it will honor Jordan.
I shouldn't be laughing. This is a funeral.
When Jewel Pierre Mao became public enemy #1, he took his whole family down with him. All of their assets were frozen. Several of his family members were detained and interrogated. I heard something about that. Well, a few of them managed to disappear. There were rumors that they were hiding out in the backwaters of the solar system.
You think one of them is here now? Are you
Melba
sure?
or
Yeah,
Clarissa is
I'm
one
sure. I was social with Clarissa, a little. Look, our fathers are cut from the same cloth. If she is on the run because of him, I don't
It
want
would
to
make sense. She would have to change her name because of
Are you
that.
going to reach out to her?
You think I should?
I think you should do what you think is right.
You can trust your judgment.
Until she ends up
You
dead for
obviously
it.
don't know me very well.
Okay. Anna's redeeming herself. I thought there was more going on, but she's doing her thing. Jeez. This looks a little bit like what we saw Miller walking through when he first found Julie, or when he died. Just a little bit more refined, if that makes sense.
Complete that circuit.
What happens when I do?
The answer to the case? Or maybe just the next clue.
I'm leaning towards the next clue.
Tick tock, tick tock. Finish the job.
Is this little voice of Miller really out to help him, or just out for its own good? Like it's manipulating him or something? I don't know how it wouldn't classify all these Martians with guns on their holsters as threats. What's gonna happen to them?
Not good enough.
There you go. Good. Ask the
When
question.
Miller was on Eros, he could feel Julie.
Got nothing to do with Julie.
Fuck you then.
For all I know, touching that thing could end up killing everyone I love.
Right.
It'd tear you apart one atom at a time.
Jeez, that's a pretty sweet thought.
Or did you burn?
Miller?
Just disappear. So the fact that I think it's manipulating him now, I wonder when he showed up, when he pulled out the XO badge, I wonder if he just shows up when Holden is most vulnerable, like when he can take advantage of him most. Okay.
No, I always treated my friends hard. harsh to show the crew I wasn't playing favorites, even if I was.
You just
Little
can't
devil on her
stop
shoulder.
giving me advice, can you?
I'm trying to help you.
Yet still you call me out in front of the crew.
Yeah, I could have done it better.
You did what you meant.
Hmm.
You put it in everyone's head.
Facts. Somebody about to die.
Marissa?
Should have left it alone.
I want to help you.
Help me.
I can help you set things straight. I'll get you in touch with my lawyer. Whatever your dad did or didn't do, you had nothing to do with any of it.
It's not his fault, it's Holden's. He's gotta pay.
Oh, there she goes. Did she just hold them in her mouth? What is going on? And this one seems like it's having more of an effect. Was that a stronger dose?
It's good to see you, Miller.
Uh-oh. I'm surprised they got in so easily.
Holden,
Will it
stay
protect
where
him
you are.
now?
Think about Naomi. You're putting them all in danger.
If you really care about them, come with us. Do not take another step,
Holden?
or we will shoot.
Well, you said come with you. How do you know? Come on.
Doesn't want to hurt us.
It's gonna protect him. Bullet stopped. A molecule is on your side. Oh, and it's forming a wall. Or is it actually gonna like attack?
Grenade!
Don't! What are you doing? That's cool though. That's cool. No, don't rip them up. Oh, this looks like a cliffhanger. Please don't do it. What is it about to do?
Now we're never holding.
How do you know that's not what's about to happen if you touch that thing? To everybody. Abs and cheeks. What the fuck? Oh, don't end like... Okay. Wait, this is the finale, is it? I need to check and see how many episodes this one is. They play with my emotions right now. Did he just become the nucleus of a different universe or something? What the? Is that the sun? What? Did that just happen, or did it just show him a vision of something that could happen? Is it trying to protect and get? That's the damn cliffhanger. I don't know. My mind is blown. We might not even get a discussion at the. I don't know what the. We'll be back in a second, man. This is gonna be extremely short compared to usual because I don't. My mind is blown. I might give y'all a longer intro in the next one, but this episode was. We back up to 30 out of the damn. Maybe this was a 40, 45, or something like that. But I'm just gonna cycle through the timeline real quick and talk about what we just witnessed and try to break it down. Holden is the damn GOAT. Even though I don't know was he about to turn into something other than a GOAT. I just don't know what. Anna redeemed herself in this episode. It's interesting. I want to jump to the end a little bit. When the captain, Gunny's captain, Shang-Chi, got ripped up and kind of studied like everything else, like the ship that Anna was previously on. We had what's the Coda, right? The little kid that got turned into the Blue Man group. He was picking apart the body and studying it. And obviously he couldn't repurpose it. I don't think so, but the ship here, or this thing, this machine, took it, liquefied it, and utilized it for its own purpose. So who's to say that it's not just trying to do that with civilization or the whole planet? We saw the scope and all those other little portals. I don't know where they led to, or other planets. It looked like it shot the sun and turned it into a big proto sun. I don't know. We had a death, a couple of deaths in this episode. The officer who was fearful. I don't know if it was more than that, but again, this show has a trend of staying true to what it is and being pretty straightforward with what it's trying to show you. So maybe it was just fear and he just couldn't take it anymore. Plus, Anna kind of ignored him, so that pushed him or made him feel secluded. I don't know. Tilly, or let me start with Naomi. She's still in transit. I don't know if she's scared to, probably she doesn't know if she's gonna make it or survive through the portal. So she's still trying to communicate with Holden. Holden's not gonna answer. He's only talked to Gunny at this point. You got Amos and Alex considering going out to grab him and pull him back in. They're gonna do it. I feel like well, maybe not Alex, but I think Amos will do something for sure, unless Holden's mission in this machine for now seems like it's done, so he might just return to the ship and they won't have to leave it. I don't know. It's great. I'm 99% sure that was Shang-Chi. So I was like, oh yeah, we about to get some fighting action. We about to see some martial arts in mech suits. And he didn't even make it 30 minutes. He didn't do no fighting. He shot bullets, but they didn't hit nothing. Oh my goodness, Expanse. Miller, cool scenes, great dialogue again between him and Holden. I like the relationship between them two, and kind of like, I don't know if it's relatable, but the conversation between Melba or Clarissa and Julie, when she called her condescending, I kind of felt like in a more subtle way, and more as we see their relationship fester, if you want to say that. I feel like the protomolecule or Miller is becoming more and more condescending. I wonder if that'll change now that Holden has touched the center and gained all this knowledge that I don't even know if he'll be able to comprehend what he just saw or intake it. Will he start? You know how we first saw Miller and he was kind of jibber jabbering because he was so far from the nucleus, or the good service as he called it. I wonder if that's how Holden will be for a little while as he's kind of cycling through all this information. I don't know. We'll see. Melba and Clarissa, I don't know how that's going to play out. I feel like Tilly is gone. She's going to have to dispose of her. And maybe as these bodies keep stacking up, Anna will start asking questions and look into her. Since she knows that she's hiding her identity, maybe she'll confront her about that and see if she tells the truth and kind of make her decision based off that. Circling back a little bit to Naomi, leaving the behemoth, leaving behind Kamina with Ashford. Ashford is kind of taking his hands and sinking his teeth deep into Kamina. Diogo's trying to put his 2 cents in, and they're kind of starting to take over the ship. I can't even say kind of, feel like it's already happened, but she's just the person with the badge on. But who knows how long that'll actually last for. So there's that. You got Melba still working her way or trying to get to the Rossi, or I think she was working on destroying the reactor, so they couldn't get to the center. But I still don't know. Obviously, she's got her motives of trying to gain acceptance from her father or overcome her sister, get out of her shadow, but. I just wonder if there's something more. I don't know what her end game is. destroying this reactor. Obviously, she wants to destroy Holden, get rid of him. But I don't know. Her character is still probably at the top of my list when it comes to intrigue. So there's that. And then we had the scene with Anna when she first initially found out about the him dying. The officer lied about it. I don't know if that's just a thing of protecting his understudy or his under officer, just to say it because it sounds better, not to say he it was self deletion as they call it. I don't know if I can say the other word on YouTube, but you guys know what I mean. Sad scene, but it happened. Tilly, I don't think she's gonna make it to the next episode. Anna, I enjoyed this episode because she redeemed herself. She's back to her normal role. Miller, whether it's just I feel like it is for sure manipulating Holden for its own purpose, but whether there's like some evil intent behind it, I can't even say evil intent because it in its mind it's doing the right thing, like any good like villain, I guess you could call it, or antagonist. But at the same time, it's coming at the sake of humanity, like we've heard a couple times. So I don't exactly know how far it's come this far. It's gonna do everything it can to succeed in its goal, but I don't know what that means for everything and everyone else. The Kamina and Ashford had another interaction, a little back and forth. She's kind of, I hope she doesn't get taken out. Like that's one character that if she got killed like before, I feel like we haven't seen enough for her. So I feel like if anything, she'll come up on top. But I just don't know. Blue Sun. We got a damn blue sun, and Holden's like passed out. He might be in comatose for the next couple episodes. So I don't know what to expect. But that's it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit the like button, subscribe button. Make sure you get it up to 200 likes for the next episode drop. I love this one. Another great episode. Another 45 out of 10. Or what's my highest ranking so far? I think I did like 100 out of 10. So it's all over the place, but this one took a lot out of me and I enjoyed it. So get ready for the next one, episode 11. I need to double check to make sure there isn't. Hold on, let me look right now. How many episodes? 13. Okay, lucky number 13. So we're working our way down the list and we'll get them done quickly, hopefully. So I'll be here. You better be here. I'll catch you in the next one. Deuces.